Hi, welcome to the channel. This is a current energy check-in for October 30th, 2025. Let's see what the energy's like today. All right, so this may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate, then go ahead and click off. But keep what resonates and leave the rest. We have creativity. Number 3 is coming out. Something about solar plexus chakra is what I'm getting also. So you can be very creative today. All right, and we have hunt. Hunt. All right, so maybe someone's looking for you, or you're looking for something or someone, or you're being observed, or... And we have plants. This is about growth. All right, let's get one more. So the muse, generosity. You could be inspired today to be creative. Someone could be observing you, or you could be in the spotlight. This could be like personal growth, being creative. The alchemist. You're balancing your creativity with your practicality is what I'm hearing. So the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, you could be working alone or breaking away from collaborations, teamwork. Your plans could be like on the fence, or I don't know if you could be making decisions about plans. The challenge is, can you be as creative as you want to be, is what I feel with the King of Wands as the challenge. You could be trying to show more confidence in your work or in the decision-making process. You could be trying to get mastery on your creativity or on some sort of project or something you're inspired to do. It could be quite challenging to make it happen the way that you see. You could be getting something off the ground, though, with the Knave of Wands. So there's good news about something that you're starting, a project. It could be a creative endeavor. It could be a new business, an opportunity for business. It could be an opportunity for creativity. Something about it, you're new to it, but I feel like it's good. You're going to decide to go forward with it. And you could be learning as you go, is what I'm getting. There could be good feedback about it today. Maybe people will like what you're doing. You could be interacting with groups of people that like your creative perspective. You could get some sort of positive feedback, or someone could want to collaborate with you on a project. You could hear from this person. Someone, maybe groups of people could be messaging you, connecting with you, networking, or just liking what you're doing. So you could engage with people today about something you're inspired, a passion, a pursuit, a project. And it's going to attract people. People are going to like it. You're going to interest people with whatever it is you're doing. So people will be attracted to your energy because you are carrying something out that's creative in nature. But I feel like you're not completely confident about it, but you're going to go ahead and try it. This could be experimental. Spirit's advice is take things slow. not too slow, but don't go crazy with it. Like it might just be planting the seeds now for the project to flourish later, but you're definitely putting it out there. You could be advertising something or just showing something about it. It's definitely of your own making. So you could be spearheading something that is your idea. You're influencing a situation with your own unique style or creativity. And this could be a little bit uncomfortable for you, but I feel like you're kind of testing the waters, and you're showing up with like a determination or a particular viewpoint or some kind of edge that you have that no one else has. So people could see you differently. You could come off as unique, authentic. It could be, if you go too hard with it, it might come off as aggressive, arrogant, or single minded. So be careful about that. But I feel like otherwise, it's a good project or a good start to something. If this is a relationship, you could be starting to talk to someone. You could be getting to know them. They could be coming toward you. They could be attracted to your ideas, to your looks. Whatever it is, you have like some kind of appeal today. It's just take it easy. Don't try to go too hard with it. But you're definitely going to have your way with something. Tell me why the Two of Wands is here. So there could be a situation that you're coming out of where you felt hurt or frustrated dealing with a group of people. Maybe you even felt backstabbed. And I feel like you're making a decision to do things your way. Coming out of maybe a team situation or a group affiliation, it didn't feel good, and you felt like you were unappreciated or maybe even divided. Like there could have been divided loyalties in a group dynamic, and you don't like it. I feel like you're deciding to move away from that, or you don't want to deal with people that have third parties or a lot of influences that disrupt your focus or take away from what you can contribute. You could be focused also on your body, working out, or the way you dress, your style. What is the King of Wands here? Yeah, it could be that things aren't exactly perfect, but you're trying. You're making the effort to improve yourself, to take the lead in something, and to motivate others and motivate yourself to do better or to do more or to do something unique and different. So it might not be received that well in the beginning, and you might feel like some people don't like the fact that you've left their team. But I feel like that's exactly why you're doing it, because you're not happy in a teamwork or a collaboration. Now, you could also be dealing with someone that wants to come toward you and they have an idea for something. This could be someone that you had a falling out with as well. I'm getting two stories. They could show up all of a sudden and want to work with you. This is someone that could be at a distance. You could also be planning for your future with a creative project. You're getting it off the ground. You're getting started with it. Or there's someone around you that wants to start something creative with you, and they could come from a distance to visit or see you or to connect with you. You could get some kind of important messages today or connections of people that are attracted to you. Yeah, you're very balanced and you have a strong sense of equilibrium, equity. And I feel like the communication is good with you. I feel like people like talking to you. They like exchanging ideas. They want you to hear them out, or they want to hear you out. So you strike a balance, and people like that. You could be also very focused on your health. You could be really healthy in your body and mind right now, and that's also attracting people toward you. You could be a personal trainer or someone that maybe a coach. You could be like a personal coach or somebody that you could also be a therapist or a mediator or someone where people seek you out for advice or to work on some sort of regimen. Spirit's advice is don't go too hard with this new project. Take your time. Don't suddenly jump into something. The High Priest in reverse. It's important that you don't go too far into this project until you learn more about it. I feel there are some aspects, spiritual aspects, that you might want to explore more. Why is the High Priest here? Also, some people could talk about you or make some kind of fuss about what you're doing if you go like to the extreme. So do it little by little. You might want to take more rest too. You may need time to, I'm getting like, artists and musicians and people that will practice a lot and then step away from it for a while and then come back to it, and you'll feel better and you will have more knowledge and skill doing it. Someone could do yoga or some sort of like Tai Chi or something. I feel like your focus is very streamlined. Like you definitely could be someone that's athletic or very health conscious. You could be focused on a new routine. This could be Pilates or kinesthetics or like yoga, floor yoga or headstands, things like that. You could be choosing to spend your time outside of work or in the evenings doing some sort of physical fitness that you're very focused on. You could also be studying or choosing a particular direction in the evenings or to learn about a new project or something that you're focused on. You're definitely making a choice. You are seeing like a path that you can grow on and that you can go down, but it's solo. It's not really with a group. Yeah, Three of Cups reversed with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you're definitely focused on doing things independently, and you may not want to deal with socializing or groups but you are attracting people toward you. It's just that you're trying to stay in balance, I feel. What is creativity? So the Magician in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're working on your skills. Creative skills. Maybe you need to hone in on it. Maybe you haven't really mastered some kind of creative skills, but you're choosing to go after them with the Four of Cups in the reverse and the Hunt card. So I feel like you are pursuing some sort of goal, and you have yourself on like a schedule, or you're focused on achieving that goal and taking the steps toward that goal. Yeah, we have growth. So yeah, I feel like it's getting easier every day. You have the Seven of Wands here. You're focused on flowing, going, moving. It could be movement, like running, biking, or swimming, or something like that. You're definitely open to growth, and you want to do what you can do. You're very, time management could be important. I feel like you're using all the time of your day to focus on particular tasks that you have a passion for. You're putting your passion into a lot of things that you're doing. You could change up throughout the day, but I feel like you are very body conscious as well. So you could be very physical and physically attractive and working on that as well. You're inspired in all areas of life at this time, or in your job, from your personal life. But again, I feel like take it easy a little bit, because you could get a little bit going over the top. You could do too much. you could give too much to it, and it could make you feel tired, like weak, or you could overdo it. We have the Alchemist. Yeah, you're on the move. Chariot, and not in reverse, Chariot in the upright. So you're definitely in control. You're on the move. You could also be traveling, but this is about balance, patience, but also while you're working on creative projects and personal growth. So I see a very dynamic day, a day of versatility, good time management, being able to fit things in and also do things with a passion, and also breaking away from certain groups, contracts, or limitations, and choosing what you feel is worthwhile, of value, and that will add growth to your life. That's what I'm getting. Let's get a shamanic medicine oracle. Let's see, what is this all about? Shaman completion. I feel like you're mastering something. Create a medicine wheel and use it. Create an altar and use it. Your soul's yearning urges you to connect with the shaman within. Spend some time outside, hug a tree, talk to the animals, and immerse yourself in stories of old. Connect to the mystery and magic around you. So this is about getting to know yourself. I feel like in all areas of life, you're mastering your own personal growth, whether it be physical growth, like focusing on well-being, nutrition, physical fitness, or whether it's spiritual, metaphysical, emotional, whether it's career. You're focused definitely on, I feel like a lot of it is body focus, but you could need to focus also on spirituality and how your body plays a part or plays a role in helping you in your life to manifest what you want and how you carry yourself in life. So I feel like something to do with physical fitness is important today. Creativity and doing things in a unique, dynamic way is very important. What is the archetype? Thank you for your likes and comments. Sometimes there's comments that are, I question and wonder why. Someone was saying that the readings are negative. I just read the cards. I'm not trying to be always something I'm not. I'm reading the cards, so it could be negative at times. There could be messages. If you don't like it, obviously there are lots of readers. I just try to be honest in my readings, so it's not always going to be, rainbows and unicorns. But I don't feel like they're always negative. I always look for growth and how we are evolving. So anyway, I hope they help in some way. I hope they help. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you've been a long-term I don't know why I say long-term survivor, long-term subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'm here for you. I do this because I like to do it. I'm barely getting any money. This is just pretty much, YouTube has a lot of creators, or maybe shadow banned. I don't know if that's the case, but definitely I do it because I like to do it. So, and I don't ask for anything really. I don't even do personal readings or anything. So I really appreciate you being here, and thank you so much for your likes and subscribers. I really appreciate you. We have autumn, which we are in officially. This is about releasing the old and coming into the new, which is what I feel like this is about. This is about really, I'm hearing toning up. You might be toning. Maybe you're doing some kind of toning up in your body. Maybe you're getting into some sort of exercise routine in the fall. I'm also hearing tuning up. Maybe you're a musician and you're playing music. It's a good switch in the fall, finding your niche in some sort of creative endeavor or some sort of physical fitness goal that you're having. So let's get a Starseed Oracle. All right, so we have called. You are called something, you're being called to do something, and I feel like that's what you're working on right now. Soul gifts and training. Yeah, you're in training. It's time to step up. I don't know, maybe you're doing steps, but yeah, I feel like it's time to step up your training in whatever area that if you're an artist, an athlete, it's time to step up the training now in August, especially right before this time change happens. Step up your game is what I feel. Don't let the new time change drain you. Step it up. Yeah, do more. I feel. Get outside, go out in the dark, and do things. Let's see what the crystals. What crystal we have? Aztec gold, greed. Okay, so our eyes are bigger than our stomachs, and that we have more curiosity than understanding. We grasp at everything but catch nothing except wind. Interesting. Something about Aztecs, Aztec gold, greed. Okay, so maybe someone's greedy, or it's time to kind of tone. I'm getting tone up, and like eat less and be more conservative when it comes to like spending or overindulging. It could be a good time to like step up your routines and like slim down or streamline your money, your finances. It's a good time to trim things away that you don't need rather than overindulging is what I'm getting. We don't need as much. So it could be a good time to go minimalist or to reduce something, take something out of your diet or remove clutter from your house. It's a good time for that. Fall cleaning maybe. Topaz. Blindness. There's no one so blind as those who will not listen. So listening to your body, listening to your intuition. We did have the High Priest that came out in reverse. So definitely listen to your soul. Don't be blind to what needs to be done at this time is what I feel. Don't turn a blind eye to what you know you can do to improve or grow or tone up or tune up. Step up, right? And don't turn a blind eye to things that you can do to make changes. And we have the crow. All right, let me get an angel message. And we'll get a karma card. What do the angels want us to know? Gratitude. I am grateful for many things in my life that bring me joy and comfort. The angels want you to remember, if you just pause and think for a moment, you might just recognize that you have so much to be thankful for, no matter how small these positive things might seem. So be grateful for what you have, what you're doing. It's not the time to sit around feeling sorry for yourself or lamenting or, holding grudges. It's a time to step up. It's a time to streamline and do something to take the lead. That's the challenge. The King of Wands. Being dynamic, being confident, taking the lead, being inspired and motivated, and taking initiative to do what you want to do, regardless of what other people think. And we have fifth house energy. So have the trust of a child. Have fun, enjoy romance, make art, do things dramatically. The power of love. Take a gamble, play games, be creative, show off your creations. Fifth house energy. So that's what I have for you. I hope that this helps. Have a great day.